Louisiana Tech boasts one of college basketball's best home records in the last decade plus. But in comes Davion McKnight, 4 points shy of 1,000 for Western Kentucky. And they look to take on Kobe Williams and the host Bulldogs. Can they defend the home floor, or will this rivalry renewed result in another tight finish? From the TAC in Ruston, Louisiana, a Conference USA clash, Western Kentucky takes on Louisiana Tech. Now, these are two teams that have had pedigree within the league in recent seasons, but as it stands, it's FAU, the Owls, unblemished in league play and nationally ranked at the top of Conference USA. And welcome on down to the floor, everyone. John Sadak alongside the coach and Mark Turgeon. So this series has seen a lot of tight contests, particularly the last half dozen. But give us a feel, your thoughts on these teams and their seasons.
Well, it's two programs that are used to winning. They've gotten off to a slow start in league play. But they're both really talented, and they can right the ship here soon and get back near the top of the conference. And like you said, John, they've played some incredibly close games, so we should be in for a fun night.
Western Kentucky started 0-3 in league play, but has been coming on as Davion McKnight has done so in kind.
Yeah, this kid's really special. He's been playing great lately. 5 games over 25 points. He's got a little bully ball to him down there. He's very strong and confident. Probably one of the best mid-range games in the country. And he's shooting the ball at the highest clip of his career, almost 40% from 3. Really playing at a high level and putting his team on his back.
He'll be matched up often with Kobe Williams, who's ascended to a new level himself.
Yeah, he is one of the fastest guys in college basketball. He's shooting the ball well, extremely confident, terrific at getting in the paint and getting shots for others. Great at going downhill to his right or left. Obviously a great passer, but just does a great job of getting in the lane. And they run a lot of stuff to his left, and he finishes at a high clip.
We'll see some wrinkles to the starting lineup. Will we see Western Kentucky make history? The Hilltoppers haven't won here in a quarter century. Or will Kobe Williams and Louisiana Tech hold serve on the home floor? Back in Ruston, moments away from tip. Louisiana Tech meets Western Kentucky, two teams with high aspirations, hovering right now just below sea level in league play, and each with wrinkles to the lineup. Emmanuel Acott is back for Western Kentucky and missed the last 2. A head injury suffered against UAB January the 11th. And Kenny Hunter is in his first start of the year for Louisiana Tech, the second of his career. A young man that you like very much.
Yeah, I think he's terrific and has a big upside, and defensively they can do a lot more stuff with him out there, and then he's a better matchup for Sharp out there, who's got a lot of length and height.
And Louisiana Tech had significant trouble on the glass. That was a loss to UAB, allowed 21 offensive rebounds, gave up 30 second chance points. Western Kentucky has won 3 of 4, but this marks the Hilltoppers' 4th game in 9 days. Double shown on Williams, who picks up the pound. Isaiah Crawford zigzagging into the lane, bounces out to Willis, a deadly shooter. Easton Willis 7 on the timer. Crawford on the drive, swatted away by the top shot blocker in college basketball. 3 on the timer. Say hello to Jarmarion Sharp.
Yeah, terrific patience on offense, but just coming over in a big-time block from the help side. That's what he does, protects the paint.
Willis 3 to shoot. Acott smothers. He doesn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Unacceptable. You got to know what the heck's going on and what the shot clock is.
Phil Cunningham fills in once more, the associate head coach, subbing for Rick Stansberry for an 8th straight game. He has been out due to health issues. That's the entirety of conference play for Western Kentucky. Offensive foul on the recently returned Emmanuel Acott.
Yeah, really good by Kobe there. Got his chest on him, and they were trying to back him down. It's a big part of the game, guarding the ball. A little push off there, and the second bump's always a charge. Good call.
Acott is 6'8", but He ran point for Boise State last year.
Yeah, he's a Swiss Army knife. He can do a lot of things, and it's good. It's good they have him back.
3 ball for Drayvon Mangum. Just his second start in league play, his first since the 5th of the month. Against Rice, he's the other nuance to the starting 5.
And that's what he gives them. You know, they've been scoring at a good clip, but he's really going to help that too.
Davion McKnight against Williams, fought away. Nice touch.
Yeah, big time shot. It was really good defense. Didn't let him go middle. Tough shot overhand.
Isaiah Crawford. There is a Jordan Crawford who's coming off the pine tonight. No relation. Also for Louisiana Tech. Williams saw the double, threads the pass, and a 2-hand jam from Kenny Hunter.
Yeah, great pass, great patience on it, and a hard roll. And for the big fella, great catch and finish. Frampton's a little shaken up there. He leads the tee. He's the tough guy. He takes all the charges. I know he's a great shooter and leads the league in 3-point field goal percentage, but tough guy comes with it.
Wincing noticeably still, lying in wait on the wing. Lob to Sharp, goes up to get it. Kick corner, extra pass, stepping into it. Frampton misses, and a foul looking for the loose ball. Well, Louisiana Tech is led by the first-year head man, Talvin Hester. Spent 2 decades as a collegiate assistant at 11 different programs, and here he is, the head man.
Yeah, he's earned his way. I think he's perfect for this program.
Now to Mangum is first. McKnight on the switch. He's got Hunter. Sharp wants it in the post. McKnight launches and misses.
Switching the screens on McKnight. They got a lot of confidence in Hunter that he can guard that.
Hunter again off the up fake. Blow it off and travel.
It won't go in the books as a block shot, but the intimidation factor there. 2 shot fakes didn't go for anyone. Great patience on Sharp's part, staying on his feet.
That's something Talvin Hester spoke of this week in advance of the game, that beyond his 77 blocks entering the game to lead the country, how many shot alterations had he had? Oh, and Sharp goes up for the alley-oop jam.
Yeah, tripped on the screen there, and they were supposed to switch, so that was the guy that tripped that was supposed to be guarding that. Great pass, great recognition.
Kobe Williams tries to return the favor, altered by Sharp, put back, perhaps hurried by his length and presence.
Yeah, you got to play inside out on that one. Hunter should have looked outside, trying to score over Sharp right now, so early in the game.
Aycott misses, Sharp rebounds. Frampton steps into it on high. Off iron, rebound to Western Kentucky. Hamilton couldn't handle.
See Willis fall down there, and great pass, great finish.
Isaiah Crawford, defended by Jarius Hamilton, transfer from both BC and Maryland. Long 2 untrue, tipped, controlled by Frampton. Hamilton feeds Aycott in rhythm. Help defense, Frampton, quick release, and the miss.
He's gotten 3 good looks. He's haven't fallen yet, but great offense, really good patience.
Louisiana Tech's ability to penetrate, to work off the bounce, concerned Phil Cunningham this week. Called them the best off the bounce one-on-one team in the league.
And that's the way they got to play right there, inside out.
Mangum, who had been sub 30% in the league play, a couple of triples early. Aycott, Frampton off the up fake, and another miss.
Yeah, it's making Coach Hester look good, changing the lineup, and he hits 2 threes early. Great.
Willis rains it down.
Sometimes it just comes down to teams that's making shots and teams that are missing shots. Right now, West Kentucky's getting good looks. They're just not dropping, and Louisiana Tech's made 3 threes now.
McKnight surveys. His assist numbers have been down as the scoring has exploded over his last 10. Nice pass into a double, though, and handle lost. Bulldog ball.
That's what they do. They come from the low side to help. Great double team on Hamilton.
Loose ball, Isaiah Crawford. Tried to track it down, lost his footing. McKnight against Williams. Euro hangs with him and alters the shot. Oh, electric defense. That's going to be Bulldog ball. Kobe Williams and Davion McKnight. The battle has just begun. It's 11-4.
College basketball on CBS Sports Network is sponsored by Marco's. Pizza lovers get it. By AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, secure. And by Kit Kat. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Now that is a very good boy. 11-4 Louisiana Tech. Outside shooting the difference early, but Coach, what are your thoughts on the keys for the game overall tonight?
Well, Western Kentucky hasn't done a great job in the league. They're -6 on the board, so it was real important to them to win the battle of the boards and then guard the dribbler. They talked about that. Coach Cunningham talked about keeping them out of the paint. They've been able to get in the paint early and get some threes. And Coach Hester just talked about do what we do, which he meant on the defensive end. He's a defensive-minded coach, and they've gotten some steals, and if they do what they do and finish it with the rebound, they can get out and run, which they've been able to do, and get some threes in transition.
Now, he had cited the transition game as a big part of their best version of basketball. Said we're not a really good three-point shooting team when we take the opponent off the bounce, but if we go inside out, we can shoot it. Williams on inside out, it goes in and out, and the loose ball to Frampton. Now, Louisiana Tech 3 for 3 from 3 out of that break. Western Kentucky 0 for 5 from deep. Jordan Rawls coming off the bench, hangs and hits.
And that's what he does. He gets in the paint. He's really helping their team. He takes a little pressure off McKnight. He's been scoring a lot for him the last couple games.
His last 3 averaging 13.5 per. Quick trigger, Williams in and out.
Kobe trying to get himself going.
Rawls explodes, kicks corner, grazed out of bounds. Active hands from Javon Mangum.
I mean, we were at shoot around the day. Here comes Lander. We were at shoot around the day. They spent a lot of time on out of bounds under offense and defense. Louisiana Tech goes zone to man here.
Lob goes to Sharp, tallest man in college basketball. Christian Lander had started the last couple of games, transfer from Indiana. Rawls try to playground it. Kobe Williams picks it up. Goes right to the hoop, gets hit, loses the ball, and Allen on the spot off the bench puts it home.
And that's what Coach was talking about, do what we do. Help side came and got the steal. They got great hands. Kobe had a hard time picking that ball up, but a great, unbelievable hustle play by Allen.
Will Allen coming off the bench for the first time all year, but only averages 13+ minutes per game. Sharp begging for it, matched up with Williams. Marshall opposite. Rawls hesitates, single digits on the timer. Aggressive cut McKnight. Williams steps up. 3 on the timer. Lander. Rim glass miss, and Allen wins it.
Another really good look. Great play by McKnight, getting in the lane. Playing off 2 feet. Got Lander a wide open look.
Isaiah Crawford wide open, doesn't take the shot. Thought about a wraparound and travels. Well, the all-time series is deadlocked between these teams. Each has won 20 among the first 40. But the last 6 have been decided by 21 total points, including games in the conference tournament, in the NIT quarterfinals. Louisiana Tech, though, has won the last 4 in a row.
Yeah, they got a little mojo going in this series, but 2 really good programs and fun games to watch. Imagine West Kentucky's going to get it going, start shooting the ball a little bit better. They're 0 for 6, I believe, from 3.
Rawls elbow J on the way, contested by Allen. Mangum has the loose ball. Here's Jordan Crawford. Oh, nice look! And the finish not there. High degree of difficulty for Quandre Bullock.
I know they didn't finish, but I know Coach Hester's happy with the pace of play and getting out on the break.
And 3-ball knocked down by Dante Allen. That's the first for the Hilltoppers in 7 tries on the game.
Yeah, that's what he does, and that's really big for Western Kentucky. They needed that to go down. Maybe that'll open it up for the other guys.
Bullock pound if he wants. Instead, Jordan Crawford. Nice move. A purposeful pause. Shot off. Will Allen has been a beast underneath.
Yeah, he is playing hard, playing really hard. Penetration broke him down, and that was a, finish a possession with the rebound. West Kentucky wasn't able to do that, and gave up 2.
Lander looks to Rawls. Help comes, jump give, turnover, Will Allen.
That's that defense, forcing them baseline double team. It takes a while to get used to. West Kentucky hasn't settled in yet.
Mangum short. Allen nearly had it, tippy-toeing the end line. What are you seeing on the glass early?
Well, they're really playing hard. Will Allen's playing hard. You see the white shirts in there just battling, and just a really good finish there. Great hustle.
Tomorrow, we bring you some Friday night MAC hoops. Kent State looks for a win at home against Ball State, followed by Toledo battling the Buffalo Bulls. Tip-off begins at 6:30 Eastern here on CBS Sports Network. Now, you saw that Golden Flashes team that's 15-3. They've won 9 in a row. Their losses are at Houston, at Gonzaga, at Charleston by 14 total points.
Yeah, terrific guards. Carey and Jacobs, couple studs. Defensively, they're top 30 in the country, and they lead the league in field goal percentage. Ball State's a heck of a team, too. That's really the game of the year so far in the MAC.
For Louisiana Tech, the story early has been Will Allen, who in 7 conference games had scored 10 total points. He's already got 4 points and 3 boards.
Well, it lit a fire on him, bringing him off the bench. And some guys get comfortable, and you got to change things up. Give Coach Hester credit for doing that.
Dante Allen muscled his way down to the block and buries it over Crawford.
Yeah, took advantage of the mismatch. Crawford's got to fight him a little bit harder than that and force him baseline. That's where the help is.
Taryn Williams getting his first time, wearing 5 for Louisiana Tech. Jordan Crawford running point. Willis, who's a shooter. Excellent tic-tac-toe passing off the up fake. Extra give. Willis 3. Rainbow swish.
Big time offense right there. Inside out, change sides twice. Best shooter gets a good look.
That's his 50th made 3 of the year. He's over 60% in his last 4 games.
Comes a switch.
Rolls into the corner. Rhythm. Lander got it.
Teams are starting to find a rhythm. A really good play there by Rawls. Got 2 feet in the paint and made the pass.
Jordan Crawford. Rawls tumbled. Crawford given the shot, doesn't take it. No look on high. And ball lost with contact. It'll be Bulldog ball.
Good ball movement, swinging the ball, got a feet in the paint, got feet in the paint again, another swing, extra pass. And that helps your offensive rebounding when you move the ball like that, helps your transition defense. They keep playing like that, and they're shooting the lights out right now from 3.
Well, both teams just about line change, 3 subs in on each side.
Yeah, and West Kentucky wasn't doing that as much, and they, when Acott went down, they started playing the bench more, and with the change today in the starting lineup, both teams are deeper.
Williams misses, Sharp the board. McKnight in a 1-on-3. Elbow jumper.
That's his game. Got great mid-range.
Kobe Williams got a breather. Aggressive drive, end line, reverse. Blew right by the best shot blocker in college basketball.
Yeah, he is so fast. He used the rim as a shield there. Maybe that'll get him going. He's been trying to hunt some shots.
Acott aggressive take. Gets bodied, loses handle. Isaiah Crawford slowed a bit by that.
That's where he's his best. He's getting in the paint, attacks the big guy, uses the rim as a shield. Yeah, that'll get them going. I think West Kentucky's still getting used to all these bodies flying at them. Every time they drive, there's bodies coming and flying around, rotating. That's what La Tech does.
Jarius Hamilton snaps twine.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. Shot it well for me back in the day at Maryland, and that's, you know, they're starting to, the rim has opened up. I think they've made 3 threes now. So
Kobe Williams explodes and hammers the dunk.
That's speed and athleticism.
He has the highest max vert on the team. Almost 4 feet of vertical.
Kind of like you, John, back in your day, right?
The metric system, perhaps. Frampton, extra give corner, 3-ball, rainbow make. Hamilton again.
Extra look, Frampton, smart player. Hamilton just made one, he went to him again. So a really good pass out of the post against the double team. Changing sides with the ball. West Kentucky's getting a feel for this defense now.
Under 8, within 2. Willis wide open on the wing. That's a mistake.
Yes, it is a big time mistake. Went to their zone and they worked on that and shoot around, and they didn't guard that right.
Willis coming off a season high 23 when he hit 5 triples against UAB. Sharp begging for it in the paint. Aycock. And it's a 3-point contest.
Yes, they're eating up. Big time basketball. Guys are playing with a lot of confidence.
Western Kentucky, 6 of its last 7. Louisiana Tech has hit each of its last 3. It feels like each team takes a bit of a breath here. Isaiah Crawford's been quiet. Williams slid and double dribble. Kobe Williams outstanding off the bounce. He's got the speed, he's got the desire, he's got the ups. And Louisiana Tech has itself a narrow lead. Louisiana Tech is led by as many as 7. Western Kentucky has not known a lead, but the Hilltoppers began the game 1 of 7 from deep. They are 4 for 4 since. This has turned into a foul-free 3-point contest.
Yeah, fun game to watch and be a part of. But yeah, they're leading the league at 39% of Western Kentucky is, and now they're shooting at 45. And their best shooter was not shooting well early, and but some other guys have got confidence. They've gotten used to the defense. There's a lot of help in Louisiana Tech's defense, and sometimes they can overhelp. When that happens, that frees up shooters, and Western Kentucky's been knocking them down.
Now, you mentioned Luke Frampton, their best shooter. He is 0 for 4 from deep. He runs escort with Davion McKnight, who is now 2 points shy of 1,000. He's been contained so far. Beat Williams with the help of a screen. Great pass to Aycock. Extra pass Frampton. Lob for Sharp, and the alley-oop jam.
Terrific offense. Changed sides with the ball. McKnight really got it going with the skip pass.
And now it's tied at 25. Kobe Williams kept the dribble. Now he coughs it up. McKnight on the sprint. Williams hangs with him and smothers.
And sometimes, if I have one knock on Kobe, he tries to do too much. He averages 3.5 turnovers a game, and that was one of those situations.
McKnight on high. Misses Sharp. Fouled by Isaiah Crawford.
Yeah, they're really figuring out this defense now, Western Kentucky, and great penetration by Frampton, and you're really not taught to help up. Hunter helps up there, and just it's too easy. He's got to stay back and make Frampton make a tough shot over a hand.
Well, for Sharp, the free throw line, not great on the year, 53%. Last year he was 39 and change %.
That looked good.
It did.
That looked really good. And nice touch, good follow through.
He led college basketball in blocks last year, does so again this year. One of the fun facts included in their notes, his 77 total blocks entering the game. More than 80% of the teams in college basketball.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable. Some coaches don't even teach blocking shots, but you got a kid like this, you have to do it.
3 ball, hits heel, miss, loose. Won by the Hilltoppers, who on a 7-0 run have claimed their first lead of the game.
Yeah, Tech's got to slow down a little bit. Change sides with the ball.
Offensive foul. Jarius Hamilton absorbed there by Will Allen.
Yeah, you can't play off 1 foot. Jerry's played off 1 foot and jumped in the air there. And do what we do, we come help. You see a lot of white shirts there in the paint, ready to help. And these charges can be momentum changers. See if we have a better possession here. They got to really slow down, change side with it.
That was anticipated. Aycott given the open shot. Misses Mangum.
Yeah, you expected Aycott might be a little rusty coming off the 2 games sitting out, and you can't practice when you're in concussion protocol, so maybe you can give him some stuff on defense and rebounding.
Do you worry about the kind of shape you're in, fatigue, missing that little a span of time during the year?
No, not at their age. Doesn't take long to get back in shape. That's 3 straight turnovers for Louisiana Tech, and this is what I'm talking about. They really have to slow down, run their offense, change sides with the ball, play inside out, and they're trying to force things. This is a big game for both teams, and just got to settle down a little bit.
That's now 8 turnovers for the Bulldogs. They have 10 field goal makes and 8 giveaways.
That's too many.
McKnight looking at Aycott. He wanted it. Jordan Crawford hangs with him. Anticipated, stolen away. Williams down the lane. Won by Hamilton.
Sometimes when you're in a rut, even the layups are hard. Another not great decision there.
Crawford, misfire. Frampton wins it. Bulldog is hurt. It's a 5-on-4. Aycott puts it home, and the whistle blares.
Good extra pass there by Hamilton. Got a layup. Western Kentucky's did a great job in transition. Louisiana Tech just has to slow down.
Drayvon Mangum, who had a couple of 3-point makes early, wincing noticeably. He was doubled over in pain.
Yeah. Even Jordan Crawford's shot there in transition is not a great shot. And they really need a good possession here. Settle themselves down, try to get fouled, try to get a layup or a wide open shot, playing inside out.
Bulldogs have turned it over 4 times in the last 3 minutes. Western Kentucky a 9-0 run in that span. Crawford snaps it.
There you go. Just got to slow themselves down. They played with great pace that possession and did a little roll and replace action. Big shot by Jordan.
It's only Jordan Crawford's second 3-point make since the middle of December.
Good timing. They needed it.
Under 4. McKnight puts it up, and Sharp slams it home. Another alley-oop.
Yeah, and Louisiana Tech keeps helping up the lane, and you can't leave a 7-5 guy. It's too easy.
They have turned that trick 3 times in this first half. Will Allen tried to screen. Williams denied. Kobe Williams puts it on the deck. Frampton lies in wait. He goes left. Right at Sharp, and he hammers him down to the floor.
That might have been a foul, but reputation.
Long board. Frampton wins it. Forced down the grain of the lane.
Now it's flipped. You see West Kentucky getting all the loose balls. The makes have energized them.
Single digits on the timer. Frampton bobbles, turns it over. On the break, Bullock.
Yeah, that's how they got to get themselves playing a little bit better. Had a heck of a game, 1-point game here. 2.5 to go.
Best team in Conference USA at shielding the ball themselves and turning over their foe.
Excellent defense there on the ball.
Rawls floats it up.
Helped up the lane again, but it worked that time. Swing it, swing the ball. Too stationary there.
Williams loads. First lead for the Bulldogs in 5+ minutes.
That's what he's out there for. Hustle plays and knocking down open shots.
Timeout. 2-point tilt. Louisiana Tech 7 for 12 from deep. Coming up, it's AT&T at the half. Adam Zucker, Wally Zerviak, my man Chris Walker, and Seth Davis. They'll all get you set on AT&T at the half. The first so far in Ruston. It has been raining triples on both sides.
Yeah, both teams in the last couple of minutes there really moved the ball. It's a little screen and fade action. Extra pass there by Frampton. He's not feeling an extra pass. Great skip out of the post. Extra pass. That's why he's open. It's a tough rotation. And then a cut. Got Williams open there. So Louisiana Tech really slowed down, you know, and shooting the heck out of the ball. 58% from three. And I just like the guys have slowed down, playing with better pace and sharing the basketball right now on both ends.
Well, McKnight with just a couple of points, 1 field goal make. Frampton 0 for 4. Acott does have 5 at his return. They're the most explosive regulars for Western Kentucky. Sharp off the overplay, another dunk.
Did you see those arms? He thought it was going to be a steal, and he just reached over him, grabbed it, and finished it. He's really playing well.
He's in double figures. Under 90 seconds.
Excuse me.
And we saw Mangum in significant pain, doubled over before he left. Crawford kicks corner. Bullock. Air ball. It's Bulldog ball, 6 to shoot.
You're not going to make them all, but you want to get good shots every time. And that was really good play by Jordan Crawford, getting in the lane, skip pass.
Well, Kenny Hunter comes back in. And here's Isaiah Crawford, who's been very quiet.
Yes, he has. Hasn't found rhythm yet. You got 6 guys out here. They got to get somebody out. There you go. Yeah, they need Crawford to play well to win this game. Be nice to get him going. 1:15.
4 to shoot. Jordan Crawford stepping back. Misses. And it's tracked down by the subbed-in Hunter.
And he can do that. At least Crawford knew the clock, got a shot up. Gave him a chance to get a rebound.
Jordan Crawford. Bullock to Willis. 6 to shoot. Jordan Crawford, 3 to shoot. Puts it up, and Hunter slams it home.
That's why they love Crawford so much. He's got a high basketball IQ, never panicked with the shot clock going down, and found Hunter going to the basket. Big, you know, big time play there. And without Kobe in the game.
McKnight to Sharp, lost it on the way up, a whistle.
They got to quit helping up in those situations. Just great offense, shot clock going down, very great patience by Crawford, and a good finish. Coaches love those layups and dunks. And then, you know, they just keep helping up the floor off of Sharp. He's too big, he's too good. One adjustment they might want to talk about at halftime is don't help up, make those guards finish in the paint over a hand.
And Sharp's first miss, 4 for 4 from the field, was 2 for 2 at the line. Timer off. Second free throw a make, so the use it or lose it called by Louisiana Tech and Talbot Hester. We'll step aside for 30 seconds as well. A 1-point game. One-point game, timer off, 28.6. Louisiana Tech ball out of the Bulldog called timeout. What do you want to see here?
Well, they got to break the press first. Good by Coach Cunningham to throw the press on. You always take a layup. They'll have a play call. Kobe Williams will be involved, obviously. Just don't want to go too early. Want to get the last shot and have a chance to get an offensive rebound. Little false motion there.
7 seconds. Willis contested 3, front lip. There's time to midcourt. Rolls. Banker! And they're going to call that good.
Yeah.
We'll have to go to the monitor to confirm, but Rawls roared up the floor and banks home a triple to claim the lead at the break.
Yeah, momentum builder right there. Big shot by Rawls. You know, but a mistake on Louisiana Tech's, they shot too quickly, and they got to wait so that situation doesn't happen. And it was actually pretty good defense by Hunter. Comes over a little bit late. Crawford's got to square up on him. It's close. What do you think?
That's
partner?
off on time, and our officials confirm. Count it.
Yes, it is. .1.
Wow. And with the hand and length of Hunter contesting, it'll be halftime on the other side. A 2-point game at the break. Western Kentucky beating the buzzer. A 2-point affair in Ruston, a thrilling first half, a barrage of threes, a slew of slam dunks, and the rivalry is back in a big way, just like the last half dozen meetings, a very tight affair. John Sadak, the coach, Mark Turgeon. What did you think of that first half?
I agree with what you said. It was a really well-played first half. Both teams shot the ball well. Both teams executed really well. Really, the only flaw in the game was both teams turned it over 8 times. That's too many, and they have to do a better job. Louisiana Tech settled down right before half, and they got them back in the game. But that was a big sequence there at the end of the half. They could have gone up 5 or 4, and instead they're down 2.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights. What do you see?
Well, the big fella's been terrific tonight. He's been getting to the rim, throwing lobs to him. They're doing a great job of throwing lobs to him. He's sticking around the rim. He's finishing. And then defensively, he has 2 blocks, but he's intimidated a lot more than that. There's a big-time block there. And you know you're a good shot blocker when you can keep it in play. This one, he swats out, got a little bit excited. And then on the other side, Keaston Willis really had a great first half. Started out 3 for 3 from 3, and that's how they got to score. They got to score in transition. Great extra pass and terrific ball movement here and in rhythm. Knocks down a 3. And the last one, knocking down the 3.
A lot of the numbers in the first half were fairly even. You, though, pointed out to me while we were away that the 4 free throw attempts all belong to Western Kentucky. It's the first time Louisiana Tech has not shot a free throw in a first half in almost 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a pretty open game. There you go again. Great skip pass, great extra pass. And that's got to change. They got to play more downhill. And I think Isaiah Crawford's got to get involved a lot more this half. He's too important to him, and he can get to the foul line. He's got a big physical body that can do that.
Kobe Williams averages 19 a game in league play. He had only 4 in the first, and he hits that over McKnight.
Yeah, he made up his mind. He got in the slot there and got 2 feet in the lane and knocked it down. Good start for Tech.
Aycock.
Great on-ball defense by Crawford.
Frampton from deep, his first make. He had been 0 for 5.
Yeah, that's got to make him feel better. And they were late on the switch out on the ball screen there. It's a mistake you can't make defensively.
Willis denied on the drive. Loses his footing some. We've seen that on both sides. Now the ball loose. Able to track it down. 7 to shoot. Bit of a prayer shot, an air ball. And out of bounds.
Yeah, not a good possession. Trying to do the right things, just didn't get it. Change sides with the ball. And coach is making some early subs. He's not happy with the start.
Brings Taryn Williams in. Also brings in Jordan Crawford, who has started most of the year.
Let's see if they try to get McKnight going early in this second half. Now, he's been very unselfish. He's moved the ball great.
Kicks to Frampton. Back-to-back triples.
Yeah, he's letting the game just come to him. And a great pass. You cannot leave Frampton on that play. I thought Kobe had the ball pretty well guarded.
Largest lead for Western Kentucky. Each team seems almost a step slower at the start of the second.
They were shot out of a cannon that first half. Everybody was fired up. Game settles down.
Drop step, and Sharp with his third swat of the night. McKnight tried a Euro, kicks to Acott, rhythm three, no. Weak side won by the Bulldogs. Williams on the trail, hesitates, misses.
Yeah, those are hard. You got to shoot in rhythm, and he shot faked and really probably should have taken a dribble to get his balance, and those are hard to make.
McKnight did have 5 assists, only 1 field goal made. Slammed on the brakes, keeps the pivot, and he reaches 1,000 on his college career. Timeout, Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, good for him, and a big-time play. He was trying to pass the ball because he's just been facilitating so great. But he made a great decision to go ahead and score it. Getting the paint, he's looking to pass it, not there, extra pivot, great shot. Playing at a high level. Good start for Western Kentucky.
Just before we went away, Davion McKnight reached 1,000 career points, the 54th Hilltopper in program history, the 3rd this year.
Yeah, and you know that's a storied program, so you know that's a pretty darn good list to do it. But what's crazy, on a night where he scores his 1,000th point, he's really being a great distributor. He's got 6 assists and only 1 turnover. He's really, to be honest with you, John, he's got total control of this game, getting in the paint, making plays for himself and for other people.
Well, that last bucket, part of an 8-0 run. This is out of the Bulldog call timeout. 3 ball, little flat miss for Williams. Here comes Acott, and the timer didn't go, and Frampton's clutching at his right shoulder. Yeah,
he reached in on the dribble there and came up lame. Looked like his right shoulder.
Dante Allen is going to sub in for him. Now remember that Frampton was in significant pain in the early stage of the game, wincing noticeably.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. You hope it's just a stinger. Significant situation in the game, though. He's really been playing well.
Sharp, nice wraparound to the subbed in Allen. What a pass.
Yeah, great pass, but it all started with the hockey assist by Jarius Hamilton throwing it into the big fella, and then he made a great pass. Sharp's at a really high level tonight, both ends of the floor.
Kobe Williams, Hunter lies in wait with a screen. Begging for it, Bullock. And he misses from deep.
And that's a shot Western Kentucky wanted. You see Hamilton didn't close out hard. Want to make Bullock shoot that and keep him out of the paint.
Hamilton had tumbled it. I wonder how slippery this floor is. McKnight heavily contested. Puts it home.
Yeah, got in the paint, using his strength. Their body language, West Kentucky's body language is just better. La Tech's got to figure it out right now. They'll get back in this game, change their body language, get a great shot, get their defense going.
Kobe Williams snaps a 12-0 run.
That's what best players are supposed to do right there. He stepped up, knocked it down. Let's see if they can lock in and guard. They're giving up way too many points in this game for Coach Hester. I know he's a defensive-minded coach.
Frampton now sitting on the bench, still clutching at that right shoulder. Allen on high.
Yeah, good offense. You got to switch that. Take that away.
Hunter denied by Sharp, and the putback. Able to stick with it.
Sharp is controlling that paint, but a really good finish there by Hunter. Went up quick, used the rim as a shield.
McKnight, screen from Allen, second screen Sharp. Alley-oop! Bobbled, putback, jam!
Came back with the same play, and they were worried about the 3. They helped up, and a good decision by McKnight again, throwing it inside.
The 2 benches could not look more different. Western Kentucky literally flexing, and the Bulldogs incredibly despondent.
Yeah, body language has been bad this half. Started with the early subs in the start of the half, but a lot of time left, down 10. They just got to get their defense going and see if they do the same play. No.
McKnight, who's been doubled of late. Opposite Allen. Front lip. Kobe Williams circles out.
Really good transition defense there.
Jordan Crawford against Acom. Screen from Hunter, who dives. Williams for three, yes.
That's a defensive mistake by Hamilton. They weren't showing on the ball screen. They showed flat. He's got to stay with the shooter coming out of the corner, especially a really good shooter like Williams.
Acott loses handle. It'll be Hilltopper ball. Will step aside. Bulldogs clawing closer. Western Kentucky up 7. Catch another Conference USA clash. Same time next Thursday. These Bulldogs make their way to UAB right here on CBS Sports Network. Well, the reigning Conference USA Defensive Player of the Year, Jamarian Sharp, is well known for his decorated shot blocking accomplishment. But tonight, he's also exploded offensively in rare fashion.
Yeah, he's been able to get a lot of shots by the rim with dunks, and those energize you. And he's just playing with great energy on both ends, very confident. And, you know, but Louisiana Tech's got to change some things. West Kentucky shooting 64% this half. They have 17 points in just over 6 minutes. That's not Louisiana Tech basketball. So something's got to change if they want to get back in it.
We have not seen a foul. There is one this half. We've also only seen one turnover since halftime.
Yeah, that's one thing that both teams have improved on. And Louisiana Tech's offense is getting better. They're just not playing defense the way they need to play.
Now to Will Allen, his first. Long lob up top to Marshall. Falou Jean has subbed in. He can shoot, and he buries a three. That's his first three-pointer made since November 30th, even though he's a 41% shooter from outside.
Yeah, he takes good shots, and right now it's looking like their night. Guy can come off the bench, first possession, he knocks a three in.
Kobe Williams, swish.
Kobe shoots threes like he shoots 60% from three. Never hesitates, knocks it down, and he's trying to keep him in it. They look a little confused defensively.
Jean again, rim glass miss.
An early heat check.
Bulldog energy still just feels a little flat.
Yeah, and I think until they get their defense going, it's going to feel that way. Change their body language. It's very important.
Isaiah Crawford falling away, gets it.
So that might get them going. They went to a 5-out action and put Allen in the corner, give Crawford a little more room to roam there, and hopefully that gets him going, gets him smiling, gets him playing.
That's his first bucket, his first points of the night. Dante Allen floats it up, side backboard, out of bounds.
Good defense, not a great decision by Allen. Came and stopped the drive outside the lane. He's just got to pick that up and throw it back out to the wing.
Well, Louisiana Tech gets a little bigger here. Hunter comes back in. Mangum is back in.
Yeah, I think when they're subbing personnel right here, they brought a big guy in, so West Kentucky brought their big guy in. But 2 straight stops for La Tech coming out of the timeout after the 3.
Kobe Williams gives it away. We'll step aside. Hilltopper ball with a 5-point road lead when we're back. Louisiana Tech has hit its last 5 from the floor, has drawn within 5, but a turnover took us to break. It will be Western Kentucky ball. What's your feel for how this game is going?
Well, Tech's got to feel good. They're only down 5 the way they started this half, and it could have got away from them. And like you said, they got their offense going. Kobe Williams said enough's enough. He got his offense going. Didn't like that play there. It's his 3rd turnover, playing off 1 foot. Thought Hunter was going to stay in the corner, and he dove. But they got to feel good, only down 5. And McKnight's out of the game here, so really big minutes for Western Kentucky.
You can see on that graphic about a 2/3 of his season-long per-game production comes after halftime. He's on a similar track tonight.
Frampton's back in. Shoulder must be good.
They are denying Sharp. Bad angled shot. Follow off. Isaiah Crawford's got it. Isaiah Crawford against Sharp. Takes him off the bounce. Backs it up. Pops the three. Got it!
So Coach Huster just said, we're going to go small, and we're going to spread you out. Try to get the big fellow away from the basket, and it's helping. It's got their offense going. Great move by Coach Hester.
8-0 run. No look, Acott. Sharp rejected. Isaiah Crawford again. And he coughs it up, knocked free by Marshall. Can feel the Hilltoppers taking a breath. McKnight on the bench in the first chair.
He won't be there long. Sorry, John. He'll be back.
Acott, no look. Frampton off iron. Jordan Crawford to Isaiah Crawford.
So they've gone to this 5-out, trying to keep Sharp away from the rim as much as they can.
Isaiah Crawford stepping back, does it again! The first lead for Louisiana Tech since it was 35-34.
Timeout coming.
Hilltoppers talk it over. It's a 16-3 run with 11 unanswered. The Bulldogs have clawed back, and they're on top. The Bulldogs are back thanks to an explosion from Isaiah Crawford.
Yeah, they needed him, and you give Coach Hester some credit. He went small. Nice block there. Sometimes it's easier to go small against big lineups and then back-to-back threes. It's working for him. See how West Kentucky counters here. They brought McKnight back in, and they've gone small. Hamilton's at the 5 now. It's a guard game.
They haven't scored in 4 minutes. Frampton up fake, cuts cup. Banker miss whistle. And Frampton in pain as he fell down onto his back.
Yeah, he's taking a beating tonight, and you can tell he's not feeling it from 3. He passed up an open 3, which is not him, and drove the ball there. But Coach Cunningham countered with going small. Acott at the 4, and Hamilton at the 5. Crowd didn't like that call.
Well, Frampton at the line, where he is excellent, converts. Frampton 16 for his last 16 at the stripe. He hasn't missed since the last day of November for Phil Cunningham's club. Foul went to Kobe Williams. In the first half, Williams and Isaiah Crawford combined for 4 points. Early this half, they've combined for 16. Mangum thought about a deep 3. Willis, excellent shooter. Mangum muscling over Acott, rejected. 6 to shoot. 3 to shoot. Kobe Williams, the prayer, and he's fouled. He got fouled as the shot clock expired, trying to take a 3.
Amazing. I want to see that again. Kobe, first of all, yeah. Yeah. Went for the shot fake. Could have gone either way.
These are the first free throws for the host Bulldogs tonight with 9:07 to go in the second half.
Yeah, and West Kentucky probably thought it wasn't a foul. I think what you'll see happen now is I think they'll start posting Crawford up a little bit more on this offensive end with Hamilton guarding him. And I think they're just going to spread it out. West Kentucky at the other end. And let McKnight do his thing.
Kobe Williams with 15 points, 11 since the break, and now some pressure.
Yeah, a little token 2-2-1. Back to the switching man.
McKnight pawed at, turns it over. 3-on-2. Euro, and the layup, Draymond Mangum.
Quick hands on defense. Two guys swiping at the ball. That's what Coach Hester talked about. Our defense has got to lead the offense. This game really changed quickly.
Tip ball out of bounds.
Oh, you see the energy levels much better for La Tech. Here you are reaching. Jordan was reaching. Two guys were reaching in. And just a big time finish with the Euro step.
Hilltoppers haven't hit a field goal in over 5 minutes. Rolls contested, misses. Jordan Crawford. Takes Frampton off the bounce. Tough bucket.
He's been a lot more aggressive than what we're used to seeing tonight. College basketball is a lot about momentum. Momentum has shifted. What's Western Kentucky going to do to get it back?
It's an 18-2 run. McKnight, end line, slithers, kicks corner. Rolls up top. And the misfire for Hamilton. Bulldogs have been on fire. They've hit 9 of their last 10 from the field.
Since they've gone small, it changed everything. Opened the floor up. Guys are playing with more confidence, having a lot more fun.
Kobe Williams guarded by McKnight. Eyes the timer. Isaiah Crawford, who's been the springboard, muscling inside. Timer to 0. He's fouled. That'll be number 2 on Hamilton. Shots when we're back. The Bulldogs blazing. Well, you have loved the adjustments made by first-year head coach Talvin Hester, going small and liberating Kobe Williams and company.
Yeah, it took a lot of guts at the time. The game wasn't going the right way, and the big fella was playing so well sharp, and they went small, and it's really opened the floor up. Got Kobe going, got his confidence up. They've all been more aggressive. Jordan Crawford's more aggressive tonight because of it. Kobe Williams there, and you know, they had to get Isaiah Crawford going if they were going to win this game. And Coach said today at shoot-around, he's very important to them. And he got going, hit the 2 threes, got the layup, went to a post-up game with him. Now Sharp's back in. And I get it. It's really a great move because if they throw it into Sharp, he's got to score over, and that's not his game. His game is all angles, you know, lobs to the rim, offensive rebound angles, all that kind of stuff.
Isaiah Crawford, rare miss at the line, just outside the top 5 in the league at 80% on the year. Young man who has suffered 2 different season-ending tears of his left ACL. January of 2020 at UTEP, November of 2021 against Jarvis. And in similar fashion to the first time around, he's bounced back in a big way.
Yeah, tough kid.
McKnight fouled.
So those were big misses, first of all, by Crawford. And then this is their pet play. They like to run, and they force him baseline. And McKnight usually likes to go middle, but he was very aggressive there, split the double team, and he had to do it. He's been passing the ball out, and they haven't been making shots, so he said, all right, I'm going to get to the foul line.
Foul to Jordan Crawford, his first. So team fouls have not been a concern on the game, and it's not as if the whistles have been, you know, particularly light. It's just the style of play, and it hasn't been a foul kind of game.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of guarding the basketball without fouling. All right, we got the zone.
Why employ this here?
Well, they can't guard him. It was a 19-2 run or 18-2 run, and couldn't guard him, and just try to get him out of rhythm, and that's what it did. They got a great look. Best player, wide open three. It was a mistake in the zone, but didn't hurt him.
Hilltoppers no field goal makes in 7 minutes and counting. McKnight snaps it off. Frampton corner, up fake. And his pass tipped out of bounds. 10 to shoot, tough entry.
Yeah, great hands, great deflection there. Better offense. They moved the ball there and changed sides with it. They're forcing them baseline. They look corner, wasn't there. They got to get a guy cutting from the slot. Western Kentucky does try to get a layup on that baseline drive.
Rawls defended by Kobe Williams. Now he's got McKnight. 3 to shoot. Contested 3. No. And the drought continues.
State zone.
Mangum leaves it for Crawford. Up fake. Kobe Williams steps into it. Got it. And Isaiah Crawford, in some pain, is slow to get up and limping. An official timeout as he limps noticeably toward his bench.
Yeah. Excellent offense against the zone. Got 2 feet in the paint. Crawford was under control, threw it out.
And he is clutching at his right foot and ankle area.
Stepped on a foot there. He should be okay, what he's been through.
McKnight push off hard, offensive foul.
I can sense McKnight is getting a little frustrated. You know, they took him out of the game just for a couple minutes when they had the lead, and he just hasn't really found his rhythm since. And clearly a push off there. Can't extend that arm. He's just got to keep trusting his teammates. Keep trusting his teammates. They want to be great by the end of the year. He's got to do that.
We have seen 18 players score in this game, 9 on each side. Jordan Crawford threads the needle. Hunter, right under the cylinder.
What a game for Jordan Crawford. Much more aggressive. Lit a fire under him coming off the bench, too. Both teams have gotten deep in the last 2 weeks in league play.
One-on-one, McKnight and Kobe Williams. Blocking foul.
Yeah, I guess you just can't call back-to-back charges. Great shot fake before he threw that pass into Hunter. Great roll all the way to the rim. Coach was on Hunter about rolling all the way to the rim. And shoot around, he did it. And usually the second bang is an offensive foul, but it didn't get called that way.
Second foul on Kobe Williams. McKnight defended by Hunter. Contested jumper. Miss. Sharp with the flush. And that halts the field goal drought at 8.5 minutes.
Well, they're obviously going to McKnight. It was good defense by Hunter. Just got to secure the rebound. Louisiana Tech lost their last game late, not taking care of the ball and not securing the defensive board.
Crawford to Willis, rhythm 3, no. Yeah, they blew an 8-point lead with under 5 minutes to go against UAB. Dominated on the glass. Rawls. Hunter brought the arm down, a foul.
Yeah, not good ball screen defense in transition there. That's what Rawls gives him. He's really good going left. And he's not afraid of the moment. You know, these games where they've come back and won at UAB, he was terrific down the stretch. He likes this time of the game. He really steps up. Takes a lot of pressure off McKnight when he does it.
He's also been excellent against Louisiana Tech over his career. His career high of 20 points accomplished twice. The last time when he also had a career high 8 assists. That was against Louisiana Tech, the NIT quarterfinals in 2021.
Sometimes it just works that way. Some guys just play, they see that uniform, they play great. It's been a much cleaner game. Both teams only have 2 turnovers to this point in the second half. Excellent game by both teams as far as playing the right way and trying to make the right plays. So big 4.5 minutes for both programs right here. 4 and 4 sounds a lot better than 3 and 5.
Willis subbed out. Isaiah Crawford is back and he's undribbled. Jordan Crawford, Mangum. And Sharp snares it.
the shot they wanted. Got a good look for a great shooter.
Rolls, aggressive take. Sharp putback, fouled.
So if you're going
to,
so if you're going to switch that screen, a guy can't get all the way to the rim. So they're switching the screen. Rawls is still getting all the way to the rim, and then that hurts your defensive rebounding. So you don't switch to get beat off the dribble. Sharp doing what he does. He's been very active. There's Rawls doing his thing, get all the way to the rim. It's almost like a pass, throwing it on the glass up there to Sharp.
In and out. He's 3 of 5 at the line tonight. Acot's back. A sub out Hamilton. Louisiana Tech, by the way, 13 made threes tonight. That matches their high water mark on the season against a Division I team. Another miss. Rebound, Isaiah Crawford.
They both look good. Just didn't drop for him.
Kobe Williams off the double screen. Frampton all over him, and a foul. Will step aside. 3:51 to go. You don't want to miss the end of this. Another tight one between Louisiana Tech and Western Kentucky. 5-point affair. Bulldogs in front thanks in large part to the emergence of Isaiah Crawford. Let's take a closer look at a play we love. Brought to you by Marco's Pizza.
Yeah, coach decided to go small. Coach Hester comes up with a big block there. Then they just spread the floors. I can just hear Coach Hester saying, keep the floor spread. Crawford made back-to-back threes. Missed the 2 free throws. Really the only thing he's done not so well in the second half there, but really changed the game going small and getting Isaiah Crawford going.
He is a game-high plus 13. 8 points in 22 minutes. Now 6 fouls, though, against Louisiana Tech. 4 on Western Kentucky. So the Hilltoppers are 1 away from bonus in their favor. Isaiah Crawford doubled and smothered on entry. And fouled.
Really good strategy. And then strength right there by Crawford is why he didn't turn it over. But that was supposed to be an ISO play for Crawford on the block, and they doubled it.
Second foul to McKnight. Isaiah Crawford doubled again. Mangum. Jordan Crawford. Swish.
Really, really good offense. Got in the lane, jump stopped, threw it back. Big possession there.
Hilltoppers have gone ice cold, missing 10 of their last 11 from the field. Tip ball, active hands, Isaiah Crawford.
Yeah, they just lost rhythm, and it happens quickly in games. And you see Coach Cunningham, he's trying to figure out who to play, what to call, what to do, but they just kind of lost the rhythm. McKnight's gonna have to do it.
There he is, Davion McKnight. Rolls, jab step, puts it on the deck. Double comes. Acot denied end line, double on him. And he travels.
Doing what they do there, John. Great defense. Coming across the lane, double team. Staying aggressive defensively, even with a 7-point lead. You got to keep your dribble there. Can't do that, but a real aggressive double team. You see the interceptors in the right spot. Excellent defense. A little 1-3-1 half-court trap.
It's fronted by Hamilton, who subbed in for Acot. Jordan Crawford, alley-oop, and Kobe Williams wave it off. Talvin Hester just strode out onto the floor, erupting as Antonio Petty waved it off. That was spectacular. How did he do that?
It was spectacular. And to be honest with you, he might have had to hold on to the rim there just to protect himself. So hard game to ref, bang, bang play.
McKnight, good fake. Got Hunter in the air, puts it in.
Changes things quickly. Wipe off a basket at one end, get a layup at another. McKnight going left.
There is a lot of time in just a 5-point game. And fouls could very much be a concern.
Yeah, you got to get the ball to your two best players. Crawford and Williams got to touch the ball in that possession.
Rolls, 2 minutes. Hamilton one dribble. Frampton contested three, and he drills it.
Big time. No hesitation. That's why he leads the league in three-point shooting. Best players. Sorry, John. Best players got to touch it here.
Nice behind the back move. But Kobe Williams loses handle. And it's going to be Western Kentucky ball.
Yeah, trying to do a little too much behind the back dribble in a double team is ball screen is difficult. So, but a big mistake. You can't let Frampton just catch and shoot that. You got to close out on him and make him a driver. The game changed. You know, they take the basket away.
They're going to the monitor. And they're taking a look, I guess, at possession here. What do you think they're looking at here?
Yeah, I think they're just trying to see who the ball's off of. They kind of, late in the game, it gives the referees a chance to make sure they make the right call. I'm bad at this stuff, but it looks like it's off Kobe.
It goes down as Kobe Williams' 5th turnover of the game. There was uncertainty between our sideline and baseline official, Chance Moore and Craig Murley. They weren't disagreeing. Each seemed to be looking at the other.
Yeah, I think from looking at that, it's going to go back to Western Kentucky, and you know, give West Kentucky credit. They were down 7 just about 45 seconds ago and cut it to 2 and could have the ball.
So what's the dialogue in the two huddles with 1:38 left?
Well,
it will be Western Kentucky ball.
Yeah, so they're going to get the ball to their best player, McKnight, probably off the block, and try to play inside out, especially the way Frampton just hit that shot. And then defensively just locking in. And then Coach Hester's talking to his team about just getting the right shot. You know, Jordan Crawford played well, but you probably shouldn't have shot the shot. You go to your best players late in the game, and then a turnover right there.
McKnight against Jordan Crawford.
A little token pressure to get him out of the rhythm. Shot clock's already down to 18.
Hilltoppers on a 9-2 run. Can they tie or claim the lead? Hamilton floats it up. Tie game.
Great play by Rawls. Likes to go left. Hamilton making the big time shot.
1 minute.
No timeout, going right into it. Middle ball screen.
Jordan Crawford for 3. No, Sharp has it.
Didn't hesitate, went right up with it. Little roll and replace action. Timeout, West Kentucky.
So Hilltoppers talk it over. Coming up next, we bring you the final game of our men's hoops triple header. The BYU Cougars, Santa Clara Broncos clash. We invite you to keep it right here on CBS Sports Network. That'll be an 11:10 Eastern Time tip. And yes, the big man, Brandon Pojemski, is slated to be back. He's cleared from concussion protocol. The Illinois transfer who couldn't scratch the floor in the Big Ten has been dominating in the West Coast Conference. So now we got 42 seconds left, a tie game. Fouls largely to this point have not been a concern. They could be. 1 timeout Western Kentucky, 2 Louisiana Tech. Also with the arrow, it's Hilltopper ball. What are you thinking?
Well, what I'd be thinking, and I'm sure Coach Cunningham's thinking the same thing, they're going to go through McKnight. And whether they do it off the block or do it with a middle ball screen, just trying to get him into the lane. Second option would be Rawls in his left hand. And then just trying to, the whole thing is trying to get the ball in the paint and create a shot, either get fouled or create an open shot for somebody. And then Coach Hester at the other end just saying one stop. This has got to be our best defensive possession of the half, and we'll have last shot to finish the game. And they got Hunter back in, little height, little taller team. And they have a lot of confidence in Jordan Crawford defensively. So this is probably their best defensive team he's put on the floor here.
Entry to McKnight. 7-0 run for the Hilltoppers to draw even. Hamilton leads. Single digits on the timer. Rolls rejected by Hunter, out of bounds. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, Rawls is not afraid of the moment. He went for it. Hunter, for his size, is a tremendous one-on-one defender and big time block there.
Western Kentucky calls timeout. 5 seconds on the shot clock. So with 5 seconds, what's the best look?
Well, this will be interesting to see here. La Tech loves to play zone to man out of bounds under, and whether they do that or not or go straight man, we'll see. I think what they'll try to do, West Kentucky, is look for something on the backside out of bounds under against this defense. They tried it earlier and it wasn't there, but if it's not there, they'll get it in. They'll put their heads down and drive it. And then, you know, Coach Hester talked about finishing what we do with a rebound. They're going to have to finish it with a rebound if they are able to get a stop here.
Davion McKnight hasn't hit a 3 in the game. He's nearly 40% on the year, entered almost 60% in league play. Corner Hamilton, side backboard. Bulldog ball, Kobe Williams sprinting. Euro, miss, Hunter, follow!
Hustle play by Hunter.
10 seconds and a foul as Jordan Crawford probing against McKnight. So team foul number 7. That means bonus free throws for McKnight.
Wow. Can't have that. Watch the hustle here by Hunter. Never gave up on the play. That's what you call a winning play, Dave, by Hunter. And just a freshman mistake there, reaching in on McKnight.
He gets the first. 9.1 seconds. Can McKnight, on the evening he reached 1,000 in his collegiate career, draw his team even?
I don't think they call timeout here, Coach. Yeah, he's going to call it.
Sharp subs in for Western Kentucky. No timeout.
They're going to try to get the ball to half court and call timeout. We've got many players.
Entry to Kobe Williams. Gets it across, timeout, 6.7. So even at 74, this is a series, you talked about it from the outset. The last half dozen meetings decided by just north of 20 points. So many nip and tuck, close contests that came down to Kenneth Lofton Jr. in each of the 2 meetings last year. One of those at the free throw line, and it has that kind of feeling that a star will decide it.
Yeah, it does, and you know, it's momentum switching back and forth throughout the game. You know, spurts by each team, and you got to give West Kentucky credit here. They were down 7 and it wasn't looking good, and Crawford missed the 2 free throws, and they got the basket taken away on the lob, and they just kept grinding. But Jordan Crawford, who's one of their best players, you know, had not a very good foul. Great shot fake there, getting down lane, down 7 there, cuts it to 5. Frampton hits the 3. Bad closeout by Mangum, and then really good finish by Hamilton to tie the score. But Jordan Crawford, who's one of their smarter players, makes a silly foul. So this could be. They're going to go to Kobe. There's no doubt.
Kobe Williams, 6 seconds. Stumbles, fouled by McKnight. But keep in mind, that's only 6 fouls on Western Kentucky. So it's no 1-and-1.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to foul, and kind of got lucky. They'll run the same play. Kobe rejected the ball screen and went left. So it'll be interesting to see if Coach Cunningham talks about him forcing it to the ball screen.
3 fouls on McKnight, 4.6. Right back to Kobe Williams. Williams gets it off and misses. We're going to overtime. 5 more minutes.
Really good defense by McKnight. He stayed down. Knew that he was going to go left. Kobe likes to go left. Little shot fake and didn't go for it. Reject the ball screen. They talked about that in shoot around the day. And then offensively in that, you know, you want to try to go to the rim. They cleared the side for him. The step back three is really not what you want.
We'll step aside. Overtime on the other side. .74 all overtime about to get underway at the TAC in Ruston. John Sadak, the coach, Mark Turgeon. We're here courtside. What a thrilling back and forth game this has been tonight.
Yeah, and a game of runs. A lot of energy on both teams, and guys not giving up. We've had great hustle plays. We've had great defensive plays. It's been a lot of fun to watch. It'll be interesting to see what Louisiana Tech does here if they stay small, because a small lineup worked for them. They're coming back with Hunter. Now you want to see who's in the best shape, right? Who's in better shape here? Who's got the energy? Who's got the confidence? And it's a must-win for both these teams. Not a must-win, but a very big game for both these teams if they want to be a part of the upper half of the league or have a chance to be top 4 come March.
Keep in mind, team fouls carry over. Each team gets an extra timeout. So Bulldogs have 2, Hilltoppers have 1. Each team will have bonus.
Flying around Louisiana Tech, first possession, that's a good sign.
McKnight, 3-ball, miss, and Isaiah Crawford's got it.
Excellent defense. Williams, the whole possession, guarding the ball, taking on a challenge with McKnight.
Hunter screens. Jordan Crawford saw a seam. It closes. Kobe Williams off the fake. 12 to shoot. Crawford against Acott. Jordan Crawford spin cycle floater over the shot blocker, miss. Up fake, strong and one. Jordan Crawford.
You got to give the kid credit. He just keeps coming back, had the shot blockers around him. Played with great hustle, and he kind of got stuck with the ball. Went into spin cycle there, and stuck with it, used the rim as a shield. Great shot fake.
He is the 3rd Bulldog to double figures. Kobe Williams leads the game with 18. 14 came after the break. Hilltoppers have 5 in double figures.
They weren't ready in transition there. Hunter ended up on McKnight. His missed free throws could come back to haunt him.
McKnight against Hunter. Contested shot. Misses. Mangum weak side.
Hunter's 6'10" now. That's excellent defense. Played the shot high. Game's calmed down. Got to get the ball to your best players.
Mangum runs end line. Isaiah Crawford beckons for the ball. Rolls up top, snaps to Jordan Crawford.
2-man game with the best players.
Isaiah Crawford off the fake, 6 to shoot. Another fake, jumper, got it.
Excellent call by Coach Hester. Got 2 best players in a 2-man game. Crawford hit a big-time shot.
And now it's a 2-possession game.
He had a great possession here. Don't need to rush it. Don't need a 3. Try to get a layup. Try to get fouled.
Acott probing, rejected by Isaiah Crawford. 7 to shoot. McKnight, 4 to shoot. Into the lane, kicks. Up top, Hamilton at the horn, miss.
McKnight did exactly what he was supposed to do. He got Hamilton a wide open shot. But these first 3 possessions of the second half, their defense has gone up a notch. Same play coming. Get the ball to 2 best players. 2-man game.
Draining clock a bit here too.
Yeah, they got out of the play.
5 to shoot. Isaiah Crawford contested jumper. Yes! Timeout.